on the line and 2 berths in next week's Roosevelt International against the best from Europe. And so the stage is now set and the starting gate is rolling, and Jackie Lee is in his booth to give us the call of the American
They're
Trotting.
off and on the inside. Noble Newstime for the lead with Motormouth. Moving from the outside is Super Marty. Kading along the inside is fourth around the first turn and down the backstretch. Noble Newstime and Eddie Wheeler lead it by a full length. Motormouth is tucked in second, moving along the inside. Kading is third, parked the outside. Super Marty is fourth. Able Mission trotting at the rail fifth. Burgomeister on the outside sixth. Keytsone Hallmark is seventh, and the early trailer is Final Score. They're by the quarter pole. Noble Newstime leads it by a full length. They've gone the quarter in 29-4. Around the paddock turn the first time. Noble Newstime and Eddie Wheeler lead it by a full length. Motormouth trotting second. Kading along the inside is third. Parked the outside. Super Marty is fourth. Moving up on the outside in the fifth position, that's Burgomeister. Approaching the half-mile pole, it's Noble Newstime in front by an open length up the rail. Motormouth is second. Super Marty the outside third. Kading fourth the outside. Burgomeister is fifth. Able Mission at the rail sixth. Moving up seventh is Final Score. Keystone Hallmark trails the field about a half a minute, 2/5 of a second. Down the backstretch, the final time. There is a collision involving Final Score. As they go down the backstretch, the final time with the lead is Noble Newstime. Moving up on the outside is Super Marty to challenge for the lead. At the rail in third position is Motormouth. Burgomeister the outside fourth. 3/4 in 1:30-2. They move around the final turn. Noble Newstime leads it by 2. Burgomeister on the far outside up to challenge for second. Able Mission coming on the extreme outside. They drive for the wire. Noble Newstime, Motormouth, and Kading gets the triple on the inside. They drive for the wire. Kading wins the American Trotting Championship. Under the wire, Kading, driven by Ronnie Waples, takes advantage of the opening on the rail to win the American Trotting Championship. We have an inquiry because of the accident. Now back to Stan Bergstein and Spencer Ross.
Kading coming through on the inside as Noble Newstime, that young, inexperienced horse who can trot like the dickens, just tired in late stages, bore out, and Ron Waples, a veteran driver and one of the best in the sport, took advantage of it and knifed through on the inside. He wins it with Kading, and Motormouth gets up for second, so those two qualify for the Roosevelt International. Here you see Eddie Wheeler with Noble Newstime. As we mentioned, making the 13th start of his career. He can trot and trot a storm, and he's going just as far and as fast as he can, which was 3/4 of a mile in 1:30 2/5. As he starts to tire and Wheeler asks him for more, he drifts out, and Ron Waples has been sitting third along the rail. Nice through with Kading. Closing on the outside is Motormouth. Out of camera range at the 5/8 mile mark, there was an accident. Keystone Hallmark fell and was killed in the accident, unfortunately, and Final Score was interfered with when that incident happened after 5/8 of a mile. But right now, Kading by Hickory Pride, the late Hickory Pride, and out of Nakalula, world-class trotting mare herself, wins it for Ron Waples and owner Arnold Bachner and the Armstrong brothers of Canada, and pays 1360, 680, 380 as number 4, letter C. 3B, Motormouth, 580, 360, 5D, Able Mission, 320 to show. And thus, Kading and Motormouth qualify for the Roosevelt International, and we will be back with the 8th race, the second half of the late double here at Roosevelt, right after this.